Eddie better be playing with his sprite from GDQ. Okay. So here's the deal. So you know how during GDQ, we had all these. Kago, Waiver, Yard. Yard was the one that we played, but we had them all loaded up, ready to go. Waiver was the one I was pushing for on GDQ, if you remember, on stage. So we're playing Waiver for the community race. So I had the eggplant ready for everything. This is what would have been. And I have to actually change my settings because we had a laptop we were using and it was not proper. Nope, this is the last race of Season 2, though. This is it right here. I'm finishing it off with the eggplant. Yeah, so this is the seed that we really wanted to play. Eddie and I agreed to save the animals and played with our sprites. And play with our sprites that we would have played with. So I'm playing with the eggplant and Eddie's playing with the Zelda. So Nevdi is the one that made this seed for GDQ. It didn't end up getting picked. If you guys remember, there's 3. I think the one that Aussie made got picked. So this is the Waiver seed, the one that would have gotten. This is the one we would have played if Waiver won. I think it was in 2nd place. Or Zeb. Zeb picked the Yard seed, yes. Yeah, so I actually want to see. I'm a little bit bummed that, like, I don't even think Andy's in this race, but I'm bummed that Emmett's also didn't have a, because this is on the Speed Gaming channel, but I'm bummed that Emmett couldn't also be a part of that. Okay. This would have been an interesting start. So this is what we were going to play on GDQ. I assume the map is right up here. Yeah. Because they tried to place the maps close so we could sit there and explain, which we did, so. Wait a minute. Yeah, right there we go. So, oh, okay, there's Nevdi. So they probably wanted to show this off, is what it was. Like underwater wall jumping, or not the underwater wall jumping, but this stuff early. Yep, there's Spiffy. So this is like a vetted seed that Nevdi did. So we would have been explaining at this point. All right, so you can like door transition to door transition, like ranch. You have to, you know, keep your momentum during certain spots, and then morph right away. Okay. This seems like a way better start than the one we ran. The one we ran was kind of complicated to start. Now I know exactly. My fucking tomatoes! I do have a feeling that we're not gonna be getting the suit early though, because Nebdi made the seed, it was vetted. Okay, speed booster, okay. I think Aqueduct was down here, so I'm gonna go ahead and just go right to that. If I recall correctly, it was right down here. Yep, there's Spiffy. Wait, Spiffy done? Wait, why did Spiffy forfeit from the race? Okay, what? What the hell's going on? Spiffler? And he forfeit again. Oh my god, what is going on with Spiffy? Oh, his auto splitters. His splitters are fucking up. This is an easy start, isn't it? Yep, there's Spiffy. Yeah, up to critique. Oh, this is interesting, actually. Wow. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yeah, we thought about the decisions like right after because we really wanted to see what the other seeds were like. So we're like, oh, why don't we just all play them, you know? And then throughout the week, we kind of thought of the idea of maybe for the weekly, it'd be fun. Then everyone can like be a part of what we would have done on stage. And I think that's a really cool idea, so. They do how much? I put him in there big.
And he goes
That's a
for
snipe.
it.
Yup, there's another snipe. Oh, CMD, if you're still in here, I just saw. Thank you so much for the 119 months.
My fucking tomatoes.
This is the same seed that we would have played at GDQ if Waver would have won.
My fucking tomatoes.
I don't think this is logical. Ranch. $120 no suit. Yeah, okay. Piece of shit. What? Okay. Oh, okay. Interesting.
The luck on this guy.
All right, so
If I do that, I need supers for that, so that's not good.
I'm sliding.
I don't think this works, does it? Pause menu 733. Shut up. Okay, we're good. I'm actually gonna keep that off for now. I was gonna store a thing, but okay. Left, go over there, grab that. Very top first. I still can't get through any of that. Oh, okay. Go down, eggplant! Yeah, we said we're gonna save the animals. It depends if I have, it depends on what I have selected, or if I have a spring ball on. What is this? Helps Ron.
And he goes for it!
I know where a missile is, but yeah. I even... Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. We'll just go this. Right on, right on. I bonk it. I think there's gonna be supers or missiles here, and I think this is like a cool scenario they definitely set up for us. No, not gonna work. How do I make this work? I should be able to just jump right in. Hold on. What? That should work. That doesn't work, okay. I hate it so much. It's so terrible getting this. This is the worst thing ever. Oh, my timer's not even running. Whoops, sorry guys. Okay, missiles. Jesus. Yeah, on the GDQ stage. This guy sucks. Okay, it's not, okay, we're good. They're fucking trolling us is what they were doing here. Wonder if this is Fantoon. Oh, that'd be funny, wouldn't it? Fantoon? No, okay, it's not. Wow. Excellent plays, my lord. Thank you. He says, wow. Well, yeah, because there's not even a major. I better do this, hold on. Wait, the map looked like a dick? Really? Yeah, I mean, he was cooking, so. All right, so basically just back down to Meridia. All right. Was this the first missile pack? That's actually insane if this is the first missile pack. Just after all that. So this was the seed we were gonna play at GDQ, Caleb. I don't know if you watched it, but. It was possible. Map was on the left, and Fantoon could have been on the right. That was the perfect scenario for it.
Nah, dude, I've played more than you. Step aside, idiot.
Oh, okay. Not bad. Am I in trouble here? Yeah, I fucked up with my timer, but it doesn't matter. All right, so back down there. Okay. So we're 18 minutes in right now. Sorry. I could like try to fix the timer if I ever have a second, but. Okay. The middle. Yep, there's Spiffy. Actually, let's do this. Range. Once it hits 20, I gotta. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
And he goes for it! The luck on this guy. I'm gonna vomit! Stop!
Okay, it's
My
about to.
fucking tomatoes, dude.
Alright, good enough, I think.
And he goes for it!
Asshole turtles. Range.
I'm sliding!
This is so sad. I mean, it's not bad, yeah. Yeah, I'll save. What's up? I'll give the people a little bit of speed. No, not necessarily. I use it sometimes, but. Okay, supers here. Maybe first super pack. Be sweet. Yep. Okay. Just evil enough. Okay, so this wraps into Norfair. This is interesting. I had a feeling that this had to be a dead end of some sort, or close to it, so I wanted to check. Deco. Almost actually clutch. Thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. A little scary. I figured this was Fantoon, so I'm taking this risk here. Ooh, I'll run back, so I have to make sure that I'm full on HP. Potentially a hell run back, we'll see. A little scary. It is, yeah. Come on, give me some health. I need more health. What is happening? I'm farming health. Yeah, it's all heat. So I took a risk coming in here early because I figured it was Fantoon because it was a left map, right map. I've already found a couple other dry maps. So I wanted to make sure I was full on health like this, so I need to cruise to the very top. And then I might need to do some weird shit here to get out. Not terrible. Okay. That's that. I can maybe Shine Spark over there and grab that item, then go through. Well, Torian looks like an option, so maybe I'll go back, go through that, grab that. I kind of like Brinstar here better. So I'll probably do that. There's a major up there, though. Oats is throwing. Am I? Yeah, I do have to find, this is the waiver seed. It's going all right. It's fun. This would have been fun to showcase because the hell runs. I think this seed is a better showcase, honestly, than the other seed, but it is what it is. That's the nature of map randos, you know. I'm gonna do something weird. I want to see what that item was. Sure, grab this. Small HP, that's like less than a 1% chance. No, we didn't look at the maps. Oh wow, good Torian. Sick Torian, dude. Real nice. This would have pissed me off, actually, in the race. I would have... This is a Nevdi map. I just realized. Full areas with nothing to be found.
Oh, okay, there's Nevdi.
Okay, whatever.
Cheatin' Nevster.
Probably just faster to... not do that, but... It's super Zug Rabbit if it's power bombs. I'll probably still grab it because, yeah. All right. Can almost Crystal Flash. Not quite, but...
Albies asked me. Tell us why Oats
is on.
fucking throwing this race. And is going to end up whining and blaming the randomizer.
I like how you're saying that as it's going.
Terrible. Please explain to us why he's like this, thanks. Albiz. Oh, here we go. Oats is probably too busy dreaming about jerking off dragons.
Why the dragons?
Focus on Tobazo race. Cow there. Nope, Poplow. How it is with them always blaming the seed. When they end up face first in dirt, maybe they're distracted thinking about that shitty Zelda 2 or just too busy fantasizing about getting a leg up with some white sign wispy of this person.
This sounds just like Albert. Like literally more coherent than Albert.
It's a Southwest school wag. It's classic Oats. Never their fault. Why would thought always some cosmic calamity? Sparrow more.
Sure. Or the people. Well, this is something I never do.
Sad.
Ranch. The eggplant.
And he goes for it.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
My fucking tomatoes, dude.
I think this is faster than the other way.
Yeah, Eddie finished.
Just takes 35 seconds.
I knew it. I called.
And the other way is like way around. It's close.
And he goes for it.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. No, the thing is I have to go back that way anyways. I can't escape this way, so I have to grab that X regardless.
I'm gonna vomit. Stop.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yep, there's Spiffy. This way. Middle door. Yeah, Varia or 10 more supers. I still need 2 E-tags if I don't get Varia, but yeah. Nope.
Hi, me Momo Tim Heidecker, and welcome to Discount Prices. I've got $1.99, I've got $7.99, I've got $16.99 cheap. Cheap, cheap, cheap prices. $14.11, $2, $49, $3. My prices are so small you can barely see them. This is some small prices.
Yeah, what's so small, Albert? Nothing, oh, shut up, dude. I can go kill Ridley now, I think. Hey, Nim, thanks for the raid. Appreciate that. Yeah, I can go kill Ridley now for sure. What if I go down, grab that? Am I gonna need ice? No. Okay, so grab that. Go back where I came from. Warfare. Up to Meridia? Up to Criteria? Okay. Meridia to Criteria. Alright, we got this. I don't know if I'm winning, but... Oh yeah, we have to find Bomb Chorizo as well. I'm sure I've seen Bomb Chorizo. I'll locate after this. I think we've seen pretty much every area, so we should be okay. But
You guys ever hear this fun?
yeah, Eddie finished. Yeah, I knew it.
Okay,
I need to pause this shit. Albert, why are you so incoherent with this? Like, what the hell is this, Albert? He's praying in tongues right now. I feel the Holy Spirit. Hallelujah.
Wow, and I never do a hard sending
This
and
is so
Simpson is
sad.
what a good one cut you hold the sending you lost it was there. A water this the construction spirit just said you 100 spears. Every up kiss the heads is good as the Sahan but
Testify, preacher. You're cursing me is what it is, yeah. I'm gonna vomit. Stop. Oh, yo, nice routing. We're gonna go up the sandfall right there. Eddie could go up theirs. Nuh-uh. It's this way. This would have been an interesting seed to showcase. Sure. I think it was this way. No, this way. Left.
I'm sliding. Was singing while in line for my weekly supply of 5 pounds of protein. Turns out a big time agent was in front of me. Said I sounded nice. Decided to show him my 5-octave perfect pitch. Singing voice, I've never even taken the signing class. He signed me on the Shot 3 album deal. Keep an eye out on the radio. First single will be with Creed, Mr.
Yeah, this
Soul.
B.I.? Yeah.
Singing Beast, L-R-R-R-R-R.
Yo, beautiful, Albert.
I'm gonna vomit! Stop!
All right. Ranch. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Would I have won this? No, because the way I'm playing right now is very different than how I would have played. Same with Eddie, same with Imid. Like, you're under, like, much higher stress. So, like, it's really easy to forget what's going on. All right, so where's... Oh, right there. Okay, we got this. So, not bad at all. So stay up top, go straight. Okay. I still don't think I'm winning this, but I think I'll get like top 3. I think I'm playing top 3 right now. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how other people play this.
Yup.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It was entertaining. It was super entertaining. So I made it fun.
As someone who uses these to sleep, yeah.
That's on me.
It's on me. I hate TTS with a seething fury. When they are funny, they're funny. When they were new, they were funny. Now it's all just
You okay, buddy? He's not done yet. I feel the fire. It sounds like you're praying in tongues, Albert. You and Marge. There's something about that, like... It just messes up, you know? I don't know. Yeah, Albert's being blasphemous, yeah. For sure. That's what I'm saying, yeah. He's alright. Is it this one or is this middle?
Stop making excuses and execute.
I was trying to shine spark up top so I could get a blue suit here. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. I'm not sniped yet. Hold on. I rebuke you, Satan.
I was wannabes the game.
Oh, I forgot. I was probably supposed to turn off my my audio for the race. So Aussie was probably like having my audio at first, and he's like, "Oh, I'm absolutely not." Or maybe my audio is still going. Yeah, that'd be a bummer. Huh?
Oh, okay. There's.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
Yeah, Eddie finished. Yeah, I knew it. I called it.
I'm thinking I must be much better than most people at visualizing things in my head because I just tried this and did much better at navigating the rooms. Couldn't pass. Great, I don't have practice doing the fast kill, and I've only played through SM a few dozen times. I can literally see the rooms in my head, and I'm just pressing the controller as if the screen in my head was real. I don't need sensory data. Like listening
This is like
to
an
shots
actual
to see
Albert
how
message.
far away walls are.
This is something Albert would actually say.
Yeah, Eddie finished. Yeah.
Not
Knew it.
yet.
I called it.
Obese asked me, please speak in tongues for us and curse this stream. Because Oats is playing like complete ass in this rando.
Shut up. No, I'm not.
Seed use a lot of profanity and make him feel bad. Zabatsa Callum Oats, you useless sack of pixels. This rando trash is a cosmic catastrophe. How the hell do you keep screwing up so consistently? It's like watching a blindfolded chimp on a bender. Get your act together, you walking disaster. I swear I've seen roadkill with more strategic sense than you. Get out of your own ass and deliver something worth watching a mom.
I was grabbing that because I was hoping it was an E tag. Yep, there's Spiffy. Not yet.
Oh my god.
And
no,
he
Taco Bell.
goes for it.
Oh god, it's coming out. Not like this. Ah. Oh, what's oh? Oh, whoa, whoa. Berry. Oh, whoa, oh, god, my stomach. Ah. Oh. Oh god, it burns.
Okay.
Albert Mom. See
Yup,
what
that's
it
a
is?
snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
Never,
will you shut the hell up here? Like, my God.
Oh, is it? I see that. Whining tumor the sound fees. Oh, what won't start air there? Cold we met soccer. Oh, will help someone help his on or a stop about knob.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
There's Nevdi.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
Yeah, Eddie finished. Yeah.
Yup, that's a
knew it.
snipe.
I
Yup,
called it.
there's another
Master
snipe.
Oats. I come to you a broken man.
Yup, that's a snipe.
My
Yup, there's
father,
another
the king of
snipe.
Bermuda, lies dying in hospital. Even as we speak, he has one dying wish. Two, actually, to see all TS users banned and their heads paraded through the streets of our
There's
capital.
Nitro.
It is only thing to bring peace to soul now and for our friendship to last. LGLG at a GLG slash GLICLGE. La C L B E A B F C L B A B E A B F B B E I ear C S C E R Sal C I G S N P N C E K P N G N T E K P P N P P N P.
It's the right way. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting sniped, everyone, okay?
LB's asked me, please tell us who would win in a dragon jerking contest.
Stop
Yup,
with it.
that's a
Stop.
snipe.
Albert
Yup,
Oates
there's
and
another
Eddie be
snipe.
very
Yup, there's
specific.
another
I'm getting rid of
And use
Albert's
lots of
candy.
profanity.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's
Now
another
let's break
snipe.
it down. In a dragon jerking contest, it's a
Yup, that's a
face-off
snipe.
between
Yup, there's
Albert
another
Oates
snipe.
and Eddie. Albert's got that raw determination. But
There's Nitro.
Oates, they're too lost
I
in
learned how to
Zelda
shine
2's
spark
bullshit
mother
and their cosmic clamors.
Yup, that's a snipe.
Eddie, on the
Yup,
other
there's
hand,
another snipe.
is probably armed with some
Yup, that's
cosmic
a snipe.
beatbox.
Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's
But
a
in this
snipe.
wild,
Yup,
absurd
there's another
showdown,
snipe.
it's
That's a
anyone's
snipe.
chaotic game
Yup,
mode.
there's another
Eddie
snipe.
just lucked out.
Yup, that's a snipe.
fucking
Yup, there's
tomato.
another snipe. That's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. That's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. There's Nitro. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, that's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's another snipe. Yup, that's another snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. That's a snipe. Yup, there's another that's a snipe. Yup, there's that's a snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another that's a snipe. Yup, there's another that's a snipe. That's a snipe. There's another snipe. There's another that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
I haven't been sniped yet. We got this, fellas. We got this, okay?
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. That's a snipe. There's another snipe. That's a snipe. That's a snipe. There's another snipe. There's another snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. That's a 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 snipe.
Going!
Yup, there's another
Going!
snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. 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 That's a snipe. Yup, there's another that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. That's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. That's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. That's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another. That's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. That's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup.
Oh, I got Eddie. I got him.
Yup, there's another snipe. That's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. That's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
Way to keep cool, calm, and collected during the chaos.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. That's a snipe. Yup,
really
there's another
pause much.
snipe. That's a
Just
snipe.
saw the
Yup, there's another snipe. That's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
Yeah, goodbye, Lopped. All right, good shit, good shit. My proudest moment.
Albert,
Oh,
what is the
Nito
worst
is
fart
sniping
you ever
Eddie
had?
right now. Let's go.
Be as
Where's
disgusting and
Ed?
descriptive as possible.
Yo.
Be sure to tell us if you ended up shitting your pants because of how big
Oh, Emmets.
and
Yup,
explosive your
yup,
flatulence.
there's another snipe.
Oh, you want the grimy details, huh? All right, strap in.
The luck on this guy.
Picture this, I'm sitting there minding my business when suddenly my stomach rumbles. Like a Diablo 2 boss battle. This ain't your average toot, it's like a
Is Eddie
Death
dying
Star
on the escape or
explosion
something?
down there. It rips through like a freight train.
Okay, no, we're pausing that. Thank you so much. All right.
I learned that if you shine spark Mother Brain, and you press LR, left up, BA, all at the same time, you'll shoot through Mother Brain.
Man, get Nito in here for an interview. That's what I say. You know? Yeah. Man, Eddie, we were gonna interview you, but pause menu 6 minutes almost. Oh my god, that's bad. Wait, you were given $50? Oh, Epic Earl. Thank you for the 5,000.
And we are joined by bronze medalist Eddie and gold place Oates.
Thank you. Thank you for making me feel better about my performance at GDQ, Nevdi. Thanks.
Yeah, no, what an end. What an end. I think you've got top times in this. You've got the most races. You finished the season 2 with the victory. This all probably eclipses Eddie's top place on the leaderboard of race time, I imagine. Would you agree?
Yeah, I think so. Just everyone remembers the happy good ending here, so I'm happy that I can finish off with the bag. So
Okay,
I
but
see.
I
how
want to
it
give
is.
Eddie a chance to talk a little bit about why this seed was garbage and why he's so glad
This was-
that we rolled
this
high
was
seed
so
in
good.
GDQ.
Skill seed. Okay, continue. Go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Zeb Seed is way better than Nevdi Seed, as evidenced by GDQ and my victory over there. So I'd just like to point that
I
out.
figured.
Yeah. So I've always been a Zeb fan over a Nevdi fan. So I don't even know who would be a fan of Nevdi anyway. So yeah, just
Don't
saying.
mind Nevdi. He's
No.
alright.
Well, that's not what you told me at GDQ.
What? Don't tell him that. Come on.
No,
Oh, man, don't help me like that. All right, guys. Feelings aside, let's do the really dumb interview question. How do you feel?
I think it was fun. I think this was a fun seed.
Yeah.
Definitely if it was the one that was picked at GDQ, I think it did showcase a lot of really fun stuff. It showcased a Ridley fight without Varia. However, did you find Varia, Eddie?
No. I'm gonna guess that Major in Ocean was X-Ray. I almost feel like you can meta game that's X-Ray, but maybe I'm wrong.
Did I get that?
Varia ended up being a cathedral.
Okay, so I have no idea where that is. It's where?
Okay.
In Brinstar.
In Brinstar?
Yeah, it's like past the speed hallway.
Is it just nowhere you'll ever get to, or?
Let me see here.
There's an item in Ocean. I'm assuming that's X-ray.
It's not too far, so it's actually fine. It's when you're going to Mother Brain, you can go down and grab that. Well, I thought it was an E-tank, so I went there to fill up, but it was a reserve, unfortunately.
Got it.
You just go a couple rooms past, and that's Varia, I guess. So
yeah, it's not too far from the map. If you go get the map, you could just get Varia instead of going back for Ridley, or you could go back for Ridley.
Okay.
We expected a few things in this one, and you guys really showcased it well. I think that after you get Screw, you're supposed to take it back to Mickey Mouse and get your missiles that way. But both of you elected to do the Screw attack.
Yep.
And then, huge moment, which I was so excited to see. Both of you did the Spark Up Main Street to get those missiles. To finish Wreck Ship to make sure that you knew Wreck Ship was done. And I'm not sure the lobby does that. I think that they are unable to get those missiles or don't think of it. And Wreck Ship's in the back of their mind. So the fact that you both did that and then ran it down, it was relatively similar seed structure from both you guys until you hit Norfair. And then it got a little bit complicated. Eddie electing to get both majors before progressing in Turian, where Oats went to Turian and had to backtrack to see bowling, actually, which is pretty funny. Oats completed bowling to go get the known gravity suit.
Yeah, I wanted to take a risk. Since I saw it connected, I wanted to take that risk to see if I could maybe get information in Torian and then connect through Torian and then peek the item first. And then obviously once I saw it was gravity, I'm like, well, I absolutely need this. So I just did bowling.
Yeah. If it was like X-ray or ice, you can just continue on and feel quite good about it. But the fact it was bowling was somewhat punishing, but getting it was correct for sure.
I think that ideally, it's something garbage there that you don't have to worry about, because going through bowling there means that you're going back in a direction you don't want to go back in, and you have to make a long trek to get back to Brinstar. But seeing gravity there, I think that it's hard to turn that down.
Yeah.
This one's pretty. Okay, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say at that point it was relatively similar, and then the next crux was when you guys pulled back for Ridley.
Yeah.
I think both were on 4 tanks. Eddie, you were chasing X's a bit deeper than Oats was. So Oats got the plasma and then the Brinstar map where you didn't even head into Brinstar. So you pulled back at a riskier fight.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I think for you, Eddie, that Brinstar map was deep enough with the bosses near the entrance that I don't think that you turning around there actually made up that much time.
Exactly.
I think it probably would have been better if you had ended up going into Brinstar because of that. But you didn't know that. If the bosses are all down by the map or past the map, then it works out a lot better for you.
It's kind of interesting because I almost feel like if I was metagaming a little bit, I feel like I'd prefer to skip the majors and go deeper a little bit, right? Because if those majors had Varia, I feel like that's not a balanced seed in a sense, right? We just spike the Varia and go back, right? Yeah, and that seems pretty straightforward. So I almost feel like I could have maybe metagamed that slightly, knowing that if that was the case. But I was originally kind of thinking I want to maybe go a little bit deeper because this seed is all about when do you backtrack for Ridley, right? That's kind of a big deal with, right? And it gets awkward because I only had 4 tanks and my ammo count was kind of okay, and then it got a little bit better towards the middle. With that metagame idea, I sort of wasn't sure because I was surprised to see Plasma in Bryn because I did leave that major in Ocean that's under Ridley nearby. And I was kind of wondering if that could be because there's only so many more majors that we had left remaining at this point, right? And so yeah, then I had to start making a decision on collecting some X's. They kind of, I finished the game with how many power bombs? Like 30 power bombs, so that kind of sucked.
Yeah, it was. Thanks, Baron.
My Ridley, I think because I was playing the 2 links, I whiffed that first X Factor. Luckily, the save's nearby, but like that took me a few tries to get that fight down. I don't know how I failed.
Did you hit all of your particles on any of the fights?
I thought I did on the second, but if I didn't, that would explain why Ridley wasn't dead.
We commented that you missed
hit his tail.
Okay, so the sprite I think kind of threw me off a little bit because I couldn't tell where it was exactly. I was confused. I thought I got the kill, and then I got picked up, and I was confused. But the last time, I just shot like way more missiles than I needed because I knew I had the health to do
I think
it.
that you might have hit the tail again with one of the particles on the last time, but you had enough missiles in the.
Yeah, I fired like 2 supers extra worth of missiles, like another 12 missiles or so. Like I had it counted down, so I figured I had the exact number, but yeah. It was good. Also, I got lucky to avoid just like a random tail whip on the way down. That's always the worst.
Oh, yeah. Oats got hit by a tail whip and survived on like 12 energy.
Yeah,
well,
crazy. It was close. Yeah,
that's nice. Okay.
We expected some suitless Ridley fights as well. So when I played this through, I turned at the plasma and ran back, and I ran into energy tank problems, and so did you, Eddie. It was so hard to see. Like, you went to what GT. Couldn't believe it. But it was right because you had
I killed
2 tanks in the X.
Yeah.
It was a pretty rough.
I'm kicking myself because there was a point where I opted not to go into Watering Hole, which had a circle and potentially another item behind it. And I opted not to do that, thinking I was going to maybe play for majors, and that kind of bit me. I probably could have dodged GT if that didn't happen. So
that would have been huge.
Yeah, it would have been a little bit different. The fight would have turned out different because I think I did spike a super elsewhere, but I thought about it and I had to save, and then I went to go kill GT because I never really know what sort of resources you need, but it was fine.
This was I don't know. You guys both played it very well. I don't think there's like a right or wrong in certain situations. I think Norfair was those pickups for the questionable bit, and then also the backtrack for Ridley were big moments. It was really, really interesting to watch. And
that's the big thing, right? That's the big thing because the reason why I think the majors are the correct play there is first the major on the right. It's actually not that far. It's like 3 long rooms. And the reason why I take the major at the top left, so it looks kind of sketchy, right? But we actually don't have a save nearby. So the top left of Big Pink has a save and a refill room. And at that point, when you take that save, because you take this, I want to take the save to use it as a revert if I have to, right? The other thing is if the majors give me enough to beat the game, beat Ridley essentially, right? The path back from the top left major back to Meridia is Croc Speedway. It's really fast. So if that major gives me just enough, then I just funnel straight back into Ridley.
Did you grab that major?
I did.
What was it?
It was ice, I believe. I think it was ice.
Okay.
Yeah, it was ice.
I really like you skipping that, Oats. I think that was a huge moment when you left that as well. But I get it. Where Eddie's
my plan was to not go into Brinstar because I went to Turian first, and then once I cleared Turian out, I saw Brinstar was kind of the next thing to go. So my plan was clean up the majors and go back no matter what. Essentially, like I'm ready to. I'll pick up because there's 2 X's over by that major as well. So I'm like, if this isn't enough, I'm gonna collect the X's, and I'm just gonna commit to finishing like this, if that makes sense.
You ended up going to Turian, didn't you?
I did go to Turian, but I didn't go into Bryn. So Bryn, you have to come back out of Turian, and then you come back out of Bryn, and then you're near Brinstar. But I chose not to go into Bryn. I was like, I'm turning around
Do you
here.
think you still would have done that if you realized that you had to get the E-tanks behind GT and fight GT to do that?
Probably not. No,
I think
I didn't realize I had to come back from GT like that. That takes longer, obviously. So it was like a sort of a miscalculation, but I can't spend too much time. Like, there's a long way back to Ridley, right? So you kind of assume you'll be able to figure out a solution.
I was just going to say the assumption bit's huge. You're kind of like, I'll find an E-tank on the way, but it's not until you you look at where the E-tanks are. They're quite awful. So
also, my early game kind of sucked. I think the logical powerbomb farms were kind of stupid. They're a little annoying. I had to do some resetting.
What were the powerbomb farms?
You have to go back up you could run out of power bombs really easily. So if you power bomb, then you wanted to go back to the shaft where like the save and stuff is, you have to use 2 power bombs because you got to go through right super's door from the shaft, right? And then if you need a refill from there, you have to go back to pancakes and waivers, which is at the top. It's the
Oh, I couldn't work
pre-build.
out what was happening.
That's
'Cause
bad. Yeah.
didn't
So
you go?
I
But you
wasted an
kept
extra
going back
powerbomb, I think.
to. I think you did because you kept going back to those doors and getting stuck on pink doors. Right? Oh,
Yeah. So I kind of played that bad in the beginning. I lost track of like what doors were pink and stuff like that. But
Mhm.
if you do spark back up criteria on the top left, there is a powerbomb farm. There's the Bryn Edikun room with the
Okay,
B-toms
yep.
and stuff. Yeah, that's
Mhm.
the powerbomb farm. So I didn't know that was there, right? So I was just kind of
Mhm.
hoping. So it was kind of awkward because I wanted to save the progress, but there wasn't a good way to do it. I also took a random hit from
didn't
the
notice
snail and
that.
had to load. So that early game,
Mhm.
I assume Oates got ahead of me unless he got
Yeah, it's
confused.
just quite far ahead at the start. He
Yeah,
just
Yeah.
went everywhere.
I was really far behind. I think most people.
I
in the
messed up
beginning.
that stupid Main Street Shine Spark forever, and I was trying to like get a Shine Spark, turn off high jump so I could not lose my
Mhm.
speed, you know. But
Oh, okay.
I just
Yeah,
whiffed
Eddie
so many
almost caught
times.
up to you on that one.
Really? Okay, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
it was
I
bad.
shambled that early game bad. Like it was pretty
Yeah,
bad.
Oates was really quite far ahead, but then you getting that Main Street Spark caught up a fair bit.
For
You,
sure.
you, maybe if you watch it back, you'll sort of
Yeah.
see. But
I was
it was
very
back and
aware
forth.
that this was all about the missile. I was very aware that
Yeah.
this was all about the missile, and I knew like we had to go back for that. I had my eye on the missile at Mickey Mouse.
I forgot
Yeah,
about
Mickey
the
Mouse is
missile
the
at Mickey
logical
Mouse.
missile, I think.
Sorry, what was that?
I think the Mickey Mouse is the logical missile that you're supposed to
Yeah,
get.
I think so too. Does it? I
After
can't remember if
screw.
we can get off. I was thinking about getting there with one tank, but I wasn't sure if we could do it. I
You
know
could
that
probably
sounds.
do a spring ball jump, but is that like extreme tech or something,
that's
or
not.
like very hard?
Yeah.
So you
Yeah, I
can
think
do a
it's very
spring ball
hard.
jump, but guess what else you can do? You can do an empty jump off the crumble blocks. You can also do that,
Oh, you can?
which you can do it. I
You
know how to
can.
do
Oh,
that.
you
got
have a
one
frame?
attempt.
Yeah.
but
No, but there's
yeah,
a save. There's a save, so it's fine, right?
Well,
There
that's
is a save there.
terrible. Well, no, the save's not bad. Never mind.
Yeah. So I actually was thinking about doing that because it felt like it was all, but you don't know. It felt like it was all about the missile, but we're not 100% sure, right? Because the missile could just be free somewhere else.
I totally forgot about the Mickey Mouse item. So I was thinking, I was like, wow, this is interesting. But part of me was worried that when I went into Rec Ship and I did grab that, I was thinking that was a missile or a super missile. I was like, oh, this is tricky. Like, and then obviously afterwards, when they said Mickey Mouse, I was like, oh, shoot.
Yeah.
I was thinking like, I felt like I should have been way further behind at first. I felt like I slightly overlooked ammo at the start, but
Yeah. That was the tricky part, right? So once I got the autologic missile, I had it out in the back of my mind, but I knew that we can go back for Mickey Mouse at some point. But yeah, I was seriously thinking about going back and doing. So if you don't know what a Nevdi jump is, it's not Nevdi. Nevdi's not the one that figured it out.
It's my jump. I like
It's
it's my
his,
jump.
yeah.
Let's
give it to him.
Just come on, give me something.
If you dash for one frame, you move one frame and then you jump, you can get like a slightly higher height, and that lets you get out of Mickey Mouse. You could do it on the crumbles, and it does work, and that gives you enough to wall jump out. It's obviously a little tricky, but I thought about doing that. You could also just do the spring ball jump though. So
Yeah, I think we were thinking about the spring ball, but Rec Ship being like cleared out was sort of a balanced idea in our mind anyway.
Yeah, I think it's good to clear that out too anyway. Like, I think that's good knowledge to know that
It
like
was.
the map's just right there.
Yeah.
So you're not wasting that much time there.
Yeah.
Unless you're Oates and you're feeling the spark.
yeah, that was bad, but it made it a little closer. Kind of like Andy failing bomb jumps for 15 minutes made it more interesting.
All of his double bomb jumps that lost in 5 minutes, basically.
Yeah.
Eddie died to a crab with the grapple too. Like
oh my
that's
god!
that's revenge.
I blame the sprite. You know, it's the single little tube that has the one crab that's along the top, right?
Yeah. Oates jumped under it with like 80 health. We were losing our mind. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, that's how I normally do it. That's how I normally do it. I jump
So
under.
I took my grapple out and I angled up. I ran up to it. I shot, and the shot was way off. It was like way to the right. And then it gets it's above me, right? So then I like try to shoot and I whiff and it smacks me in the head and I die.
No.
I don't know how much it was like a minute. It wasn't that long.
But yeah, overall this was fun. So like to compare the two seeds, the other seed was kind of a troll. This seed felt a lot more straightforward, but it was fun. Like the Shine Spark to Batu and E-Tank, like if you recognize that, which I think we probably both did.
That was cool. Yeah, that was cool.
You know, just fun stuff like that you can recognize on the fly. So it made this seed. I can understand why the seed is better for GDQ showcase, but at the same time, it all would have been confusing. And and Zeb's seed was no Nevdi seed, but yeah, it was still fun.
I'm not sure about that. I think my seed was way better.
It was the start of the other seed confused me. I was like, it was also like 2 in the morning or like 1 in the morning, and I'm sleeping already at that point, and I was like very tired. I don't know if it was just the confusion, the stress of the situation. If this was the seed, I wonder how we would have played it, because obviously like we're under stress in that kind of situation.
The Ridley fight is very. I think Ridley fights under like high stress could lead to like really, really bad tragedies potentially.
But the ship being right there though makes it kind of
and this is why it was like so many saves in the right spots. Everything just worked out. It's like
that's important.
It's not blind nonsense too. Like you guys both knew what was in store, so that was the other thing. It's kind of like it's rough stuff, but at least you can see what you're doing, and you just have to do it. So.
Yeah,
this guy's just trying to pat himself on the back.
Yeah,
this is a great seed finder.
Way cooler tech in it. I think that you got to show off way more, but that's just me.
And I think, I think we kick Eddie out here, and then we get Nito in here and interview him next, please.
No.
Oh, okay.
You know what? All I'm gonna say is I'm still above 3,300. I'm pretty sure.
You are. Congratulations on still maintaining rank #1, even though you said you wouldn't say that.
Thank you. Yes,
but
Emmett gave
words
himself
out of
a
his
title.
mouth.
I had to give myself.
Emmett said
a
he
title.
was the villain, apparently.
Okay, but when you go like, my name's Oats, and my name's Emmett. No, and then I follow that up with my name's Eddie. That's like it's like weird. So
you say you say it with a little charisma. You say, "And I'm Eddie" or something. Not "And I'm Eddie."
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm socially awkward. Oats.
No, you're not.
Give me a break. I wasn't ready to say
you were
that.
the least. You were the least socially awkward person there. All right, you're like the top 1 percentile. All right.
Are you? Bro, you forget Andy's there. That guy's like actually like charisma god apparently.
Well, yeah, but anyways,
don't tell him I said that.
Yeah, it was fun. Good fun. Thank you so much for letting us do this on the community race. I'm glad like we could all experience like what would have been the seed, and we can like see it like the waiver, and it's really cool that this is how we finished off the season. So I like it a lot.
It's too bad Andy didn't join this race too, but
he said he didn't want to hurt
Eddie and Emmett.
Okay, I know what Nevity is going to say. All right.
Didn't want to hurt Eddie's feelings.
Oh, my feelings?
Your feelings. Yeah, he attacked you for some reason. I don't know why, but
well, the light is shining brightly on you, Nevdy. So
yeah,
I didn't get that, but now I get it.
Okay. Wait, what do you mean you get it?
I get when you said it in the live event. I'm like, what is he talking about?
He knows.
Wait, you talked to him?
Well, he just
talked to Eddie. Eddie told me.
Yes, he knows.
Eddie's.
I know everything.
Come on,
I know everything.
He knows. He's known for a while. I even told him that.
Okay.
Everything.
Yeah, no, the joke missed. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna be heading out, but thank you guys so much, and looking forward to races in the future. Do we know what's gonna be changed?
Yeah, so little limbo period. Aussie has to do some pre-releases for the next one. So right now we're in like season 2.5. You can still race, but nothing's recorded. So the leaderboard stands. And then when devs are ready to release the new logic, or the new, they want to line it up with the dev release, and then we'll do season 3, hopefully in a couple of days or something.
Okay.
And then we got to find a gimmick. We're talking about stuff. We'll all have a chat together. Maybe we're forced to save the animals. Maybe
I like the save the animals kind of stuff.
I really like save the animals stuff.
That is good, actually.
I mean, do we like something like maybe 3 G4 bosses and 1 mini boss or something?
Yeah, stuff like that's cool
random
too.
Objectives. Random objectives.
Well, random objectives might be a little much, I think, to dive into. I think like dipping our toes into like 1 mini boss, always mixed in like 3. So like, are we killing Ridley this time?
I like
that. I like
the idea of you have to kill all 4 major bosses, but maybe like also 1 mini boss then.
What if you could do like there's like 6 objectives and you pick like 4 or something? That would be crazy.
That could be cool too. Yeah, that's tough.
That's
Yeah.
too
I
much
like
brain
the
power.
original
maybe,
one
but
of like,
I just kind of don't like the idea of like you being able to skip a Ridley. Like I think that needing to kill
That's
Ridley is
true.
kind of
Ridley
Yeah, but
is
it's a
important.
25%
they all?
chance. So, and the thing is, like half the time we
okay,
get.
so it tells you which objectives
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have
yeah,
to do.
yeah,
You
yeah.
don't just
So
Yeah,
it's,
it
skip
it's
does,
the
yeah.
random.
bosses.
So we might have to
Okay.
kill like Batoon, and then maybe Ridley
Mhm.
skipped one time, and then we can like work around that. Or if
Yeah,
you have to
yeah.
kill Batoon, let's do it early, but you went off charge, and we have to find missiles. You know.
You could use that info to be really interesting. I think that sounds good, but I mean, we'll talk about it later in good context because I think that's a really good idea with some other stuff. We need to do some gimmick. We need to do something to see how balance goes.
Yeah,
and I think
because
that
Emmett's
that's good stuff.
he's over it, so we need to get Emmett
Oh,
back into
he's
these. Yeah.
We got to pull him back in here. Yeah.
got to get him in somehow. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate it. And thanks for all that you do, particularly Aussie. And thank you guys for vetting the seeds for us for GDQ. It was a lot of fun.
Thanks for playing.
GG.
Yes. Bye. All righty. I'm going to head out, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. This was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was a good time.